Hello? Somebody there? It's alright, you can play with the bushes. How's it going, everybody? This is Etho. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Annoying Zombies. Starring these four fools right here. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft, guys. Nighttime harvest, of course. What better time to harvest your crops when it's almost impossible to do so without a million zombies swarming you all the time? Aha. So guys, I looked at the comments on last episode. Oh, are these what I think they are? Oh man. And hey, don't. Well, you can steal them if you want. I asked about what we should do with the series. What should be our direction with it? And it seems like the general kind of idea is that we should maybe go to episode 50-ish. Plan to go to maybe about that, and then for the rest of the series, we're gonna really focus on my quest to collect one of everything and to get rich, basically, to kind of end things, which is actually a pretty challenging thing. I don't think we're gonna do it 100%. Because we got a lot of like trees to collect. We got fruit trees. We got tools, and we got jewels we need to get. And even just like rocks and stuff. There's a lot of things we don't have yet. If you want a challenge in Minecraft, try to collect one of everything in TerraFirmaCraft. It will take you a long time. But we'll see what we can do. And then that will probably be it for the series for the time being. Maybe in a couple months we will pick it up again and check out the new changes. I think that's what we'll do anyway. I think it's a good plan. Are these ready? Let's check these crops. Yeah, green. Green means good. Alright. So let me finish up with the harvest here, and we will get to it for today. Well, the harvest is done for yet another season. Usually get 2 a year, I find. Oh yeah. And no effects. You know, I only got the effects I think once, maybe twice. They're very rare to get the potion effects from drinking the rum. One more for the road. Nope. Huh. It's too bad. Alright guys, so with regards to the quest to collect everything, we're gonna have to set up some more things to keep track of that. Like we have our bank vault to sort of keep track of what metals we've collected. We have our garden shack there to keep track of what like bushes and seeds we've collected. We have the barn to keep track of what animals we've collected and that kind of stuff. But there's a few things we don't really have a place for, like the different rock types, for example. By the way, I made the fence area here. We'll have to move them into here today. Like with the rock types, there's 21 different types of rock in TerraFirmaCraft. And when I say rocks, I mean, let's go inside here. Probably got a bunch in this chest. Yeah, like this stuff here. So 21 different types of this. That means there's 21 types of this cobble. There's 21 types of rock, because they all have, you see how it says rock salt under it? Diorites. So there's a dirt type, there's a cobble type, there's a stone type, there's a polished stone type, there's a brick type, there's a sand type, and yeah, a fence type, and all that kind of stuff for each of those 21 different things. So I think today we will try to set up a rock storage room of some sort to keep track of that. Maybe we'll start off with that actually. Jewels. I definitely want to set up a jewelry store. I don't think I said this, but I got an exquisite amethyst. Haha. So that is pretty cool. That's the hard to collect ones. What else? What else? Oh, you know what? I never showed you guys this. Here, let me show you this. This quest for everything, I've sort of been trying to started a while ago, like seriously, and I started making a chest of all the different types of ores we found. Because like if I find an ore vein and then I melt everything, I don't have that piece anymore. So I always made sure to save one from that. So we got like the small, poor, regular, and then there's a rich one for each of the different types. So we'll have to try collect each of those. And there's a lot of different ones of that. And then there's the wood types. We have the tree farm now to keep track of that. Today I sort of worked on the path a little bit here too. Yeah, so check this out, guys. We are in the vault right now. This is what our metal supply is looking like. We got pretty much everything. Some of these, like bronze, I can make, and rose gold. I just have to do it. My goal is to get at least 2 stacks of these ingots, so that means up to that line right there, all the way around. That's our ultimate goal with the metals. We did it with the gold. Look at all that gold. Oh man, it's all wavy. It's dancing. It's happy. Why is it dancing? Stop dancing, gold. Woohoo! I moved those ores into here as well. So this is what we're looking like. I arranged them starting from here, going around to the right. So bismuth is the first one here, and there it is over here. And then tin is the cassiterite. Zinc is the sphalerite. There's 3 different types of copper, which gets a little confusing. So we have native copper, we have tetrahedrite, and there's a blue one called malachite, which we haven't seen yet in the world. We'll have to go look for that. Then there's all these alloys like bronze, bismuth bronze, black bronze, brass, rose gold, sterling silver. Those are not actual metals you find in the world, so we don't have to worry about finding these for those. Because they're a mixture of these. Alright, but there is lead. That is the galena over here. Gold and silver. This is what we got. We just about have all the gold pieces. And that's the silver. Then there is platinum, which is pretty rare. I found a vein of it somewhere. I haven't dug it up yet, though. And then there's all the iron stuff on this side here. So platinum, we found a nugget, and there's 3 different types of iron. There's magnetite, hematite, we have all 4 of those, and there's limonite, and then finally there's this garnerite, or whatever it's called. That's the nickel over here, this stuff. And then there's a bunch of other, whatchamacallit. What are they called? What's the name? Why can't I think? Minerals, yes, there we go, as well, in addition to those, but those only have one type. There's not like the poor, medium, rich quality deal with it. Some of these I have found, I just haven't really bothered to organize them, like limonite, for example. We have that just right over here, even. Where is it? Yeah, right over here. Yoink. Small limonite, add it to the collection, because that was not in the chest. So some of these I can get pretty easy. Some of them we'll have to go exploring to really find. And we will see how much we can get. I also want to make the tools for all the metals, the armors. We want all the anvils, and we also want to make metal sheets. So there's a lot to this. There we go. One more to the collection. He fell down off the roof, almost got me. Closed the door just in time. Okay, I rummaged through all our chests to see what minerals we had laying around, and these are the 4. We have gypsum, graphite, kaolinite, and cinnabar, which you get redstone from. There's probably, I think, about 10 to 15 of these total. So it's a start anyway. We got a lot to find yet. Oh man, guys, look at this. Get ready for this craziness. So, what is this all about? This is my rock collection room. It's going to be a big, kind of a circle type of room. This will be the entrance to it. There's 21 different types of rocks in TerraFirmaCraft, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 double chests for all the rocks. Now for each type, I think we want 6 double chests. Like for one for sand, one for dirt, one for cobble, one for the raw stone, one for the smooth stone, one for the bricks. Kind of is the plan. I'm going to take damage every time. Darn it. So yeah, I'll do that. Oh, this might get a little crazy. Chests don't work too good in shaders, unfortunately. In this shader anyway. I built this a little ways away from our base just in case all these chests lag us, because there's going to be over 100 of them. Actually over 200 or 300. Oh man. And my plan is I got like 2 blocks on each side of the chest. What I'm going to put there is the block that's in the chest. So if it's dirt, this will be dirt of that color, of that type. If it's cobble, that'll be above. If it's the stone, that'll be there, type of thing. And this room should look pretty cool as we collect it. We'll fill them in. So let me get the chests down and maybe put some signs down, and we will start organizing what we have already. Alright, we are ready here finally. So I moved all the rock and all the dirt we've collected basically since the start of the series into this room. All these chests. I labeled them, all the different types. It's in alphabetical order. And I don't know, hopefully the chests don't glitch out too much. I may have to turn shaders off when we come in here if they get too crazy. Now we don't have one of everything, unfortunately, not at this point. But I decided we're going to put cobble at the bottom, or at least try it. We'll see what this is like. Cobble at the bottom of these. Do we have any of the polished stuff or the smooth stuff? Yes, we do. That'll go next. And then, oh, we have some bricks. Okay. Let's get those down. And then, oh, no raw stone. Okay. That's the dirt. And that would be the sand chest, is probably how we'll do it. So I'm going to start laying these down and see what we all have. I'm putting cobble at the bottom because it's a gravity block, and if we like put it third up, for example, it'll probably just fall down. Same with, I think, sand and dirt are gravity blocks, so we'll have to be careful with those or hold them in place somehow. Do we have any bricks? Oh, we do have bricks. Good. Oh, and I missed. You know what I should probably do is maybe... Yeah, maybe we should do that. Like, not just the front 2 blocks, because they're chests, right? You can see behind them too. Alright. Oh, this is the raw blocks. Okay. Those would be next. Let's see if the dirt will... Oh, we have no dirt. Are you kidding me? And no sand. I'm just going to put dirt of a different type here and just see. Yeah, it's not going to stay in place, so I'll have to hold it with something. Why is this getting wavy now? It's so weird. There's got to be some pattern to this. It just does random stuff. I think depending on what time of day it is, maybe. I don't know exactly what's up with the chests. But yeah, let me do this and we'll take a look. And this is what we have, guys. So I placed as many of these as I could, with the exception of the dirt and the sand, because I want to place the stone down before, because it's just gonna fall. So pretty much got a lot of andesite here. We got some basalt, not a lot of it. Of these, by the way, if we have the cobble, we can make the bricks. We just need lime water to do that from the cobble. But to make the smooth stone stuff and to get this raw stuff, we'll have to go to the source of it in the world somewhere. And we need a chisel to make these blocks. The sand and the dirt, we just have to dig it and pick it up. So that's easy to get. But yeah, the salt, got a little bit of that. We do have chalk nearby. I don't know why I don't have any of it, though. I think I converted it all to flux. Have not found shirts. We got claystone nearby. Whoa, signs just did something weird. Alright. This one we have not found. It has a funny name, too. I want to find it. Conglomerates? I don't know why that makes me laugh. We got dacites. We found diorites. Dolomites. We have not found any of that. We have gabbro. Nice. We have granite. Look at this granite, guys. Look at this. This is what granite should look like. A nice clean white block or a black block of some sort. Not some nasty reddish, pukish red, netherracky type of block. There's lots of different types of granite in the real world, and they picked the ugliest kind. Not in this though. This looks good. We have not found limestone. We do have marble kind of nearby. This stuff, I think I got this far away from here, but we have a little bit of it. That's it. Don't know where this stuff was. I found some dirt of it apparently somewhere. Quartzites. Just got some rhyolite from somewhere as well. Just a couple pieces. That's it. We'll have to go find that again. Got tons of rock salt. This is what we have the most of, I think. We got some sand. Got the dirt. Lots of dirt because that's what the ground is here, and I've been doing some terraforming. Oh, not really any of the raw stuff though. Have to make bricks. We got the smooth a little bit and tons of the cobble. Got some of this stuff. We do not have shale or slate either. We'll have to go find that. Maybe we'll go adventuring now. There is something I found a couple days ago that I want to mine up, and it's one of the things we need for our collection game. So let's go. It's by true spawn in the world, so about 1,000 blocks away. Aha! There it is, guys. That is a mineral we need for our collection that we haven't got before. And no, it's not what the pit is made out of. This is something different. You know what this is, actually. You know what this is. Guys, come on. You know what it is, right? You gotta figure it out. I'm gonna pick it up. It's lapis lazuli. So lapis is in TerraFirmaCraft. It's a little different than the lapis we know in vanilla. You can't use it for enchanting or anything like that. There is no enchanting, but much like in vanilla, it is blue dye, and that's pretty much its only use as blue dye. And what you do, you take it to one of those grinders, you grind it and it makes blue powder, I believe, and then you can dye like leather armor and carpets and stuff, and that's pretty much all you can do with it. But we need it for the collection, so is there any more? Is that it? Oh, very large sample. It's probably a little further down. I saw something here though. Let's look at this. This is crazy. It's like this open cave. Holy smokes. Should we go down? I'm a little scared to go down. It's dark down there. I got my good weapons though. Whoa. And there's a lot of mobs in here. And the shadows are doing strange things. This is probably a bad idea. Whoa. It's dark for me too, guys, not just you. Oh, there's a random dirt block here. Look at this. This is so strange. It's like it was half buried by the water too. I didn't notice it the first time I came here. Just now I saw it. Alright, and it probably goes back up around. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Is this the water? Whoa, whoa. Yeah, we're back out now. Cool. Oh yeah, lots of lapis there, so I grabbed what I could here. Let's add it to our collection. It's one more mineral that we needed. And I also grabbed off the ground, where is it? There we go. That's not a cucumber. Kind of looks like a cucumber. That's garnerite nickel. So there was a vein around that could get that from, so I grabbed it, and now we have that too. Cool. So there's one more thing I want to try today, guys. We're going to do an experiment here. We're going to be doing a lot of metalworking soon. I have a feeling, like lower tier stuff too, like when we make the armors and whatnot. So when I put like this lower tier stuff in the forge to heat it up, if I'm not careful, if I'm not watching it and I walk away, it's going to melt and then it just gets, like one of them might get put in a mold, but then the rest gets destroyed basically. It overheats. And it's kind of difficult to work with the lower melting point stuff. Iron is really easy to work with because you just throw it in there. It can never overheat on its own. So that's nice. But I'm wondering if we can set up a forge. We might want to just see if this is possible. Like a forge that doesn't get quite as hot as a normal one that we're using there. So let's see, we gotta find some rock. Let's set it up by Slasher. Is Slasher here? Our bear? He might be gone. Okay, I'm gonna try here. Oh, that's right, he's in the clay pit. I remember now. So we gotta set up a forge. We're gonna build one here, I guess. Can I light this? Yeah. That's all you need. Good. Let's get some coal ready. So I think possibly, according to the wiki anyway, oh, you know what I need is dirt. Oh, that stinks. All our dirt is now at the building there. I didn't keep any around here, so I'm just going to dig some up, I guess. That is one problem about storing stuff far away. Should probably keep at least some of it around our home here so we don't have to go so far. Alright, so I think if we get rid of some of the air spaces around the forge, it can't get as hot, and that's what we're going to try to do. So let's get this going and see what the temperature gets up to here. We're going to keep blocking more of these. It does like a 3 by 3 and then 2 high check around it for air, I believe. So if we get rid of those, and you know what we need? We need, yeah, let's use planks. What am I doing? These are not affected by gravity. It'd be much better. As long as they don't burn. Okay, so far, it's still climbing. Normal temperature, I think, is around here. So let's see if we can get that lower. Is it still rising? Yeah, it's still rising. That's not good. Stop rising. You have no air spaces around you. What are you doing? Yeah, I think it'll overheat at this point. It's getting too hot. I'll see what happens though. Yeah, it's not going to work. It overheats here. So this is what happens when it overheats. It says danger. And then it takes one of these molds and it becomes a liquid in it. So if that's a piece of armor, it like you have to start all over. You know what I might be thinking about those? Maybe it's a fire pit that works that way. Maybe it's not the forge here. And I want to see if we can heat these up in the fire pit instead. Okay, let's try it out here. So we gotta throw 3 sticks on the ground. Then light it to make the fire. There we go. Hickory is one of the best fuels to use in these, like the longest burning time. So we'll put that in. Holds 4. Apparently these don't work with coal. Now is this going to heat it up? Oh, it does. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So we could probably use this. The goal is to get it to the point where it's weldable, but where it won't overheat and turn into a liquid. So we got to try to find that perfect balance, which might be a little tricky. These will get to dark red burning temperatures, which I think is too much. So we're going to put some blocks around this and see if that prevents it. Here, let's get a few more quickly. quickly. The wiki says a 3 by 3 by 3 area around it. Oh, did I just make chests? Oh man. Whoops. I want blocks. What's it doing? It says hot. Okay. I'm gonna put a few more down just in case. Oh, and that's all the blocks I can make. Is it still? It says can work now. Okay. The bad thing about these though is they only have one inventory spot. So if we're working with a lot of them, we would need to. Oh, I got pumpkins. Let me use pumpkins, I guess. We would need a lot of these fire pits. Oh, it says dangerous, so that's too hot. It's definitely a lot lower, like the forge gets up to about here, or it did. Alright. Is this cooling it down at all, having pumpkins around? Doesn't seem to. Different woods have different burning temperatures too. This is still too hot though. I'm pretty sure. Can work. Oop. See, I need more blocks. More blocks. Can't use dirt, it falls. Could use coal blocks, I guess. Alright. Oh, and now I can't see it. Alright, I don't know what happens if it overheats either. Does it disappear? Yeah, it disappears. So that's not good. As far as I can tell, having blocks around this is making no difference. I'm going to get rid of them all, and we will see if that goes up. So where was it? Between the 4th and the 5th line. Okay. I'm going to get rid of all the blocks. Let's get rid of the coal. Okay, let's check it out now. Same exact temperature, so I don't think it made any difference whatsoever. Put this over top. Does that do anything? No. So we can't control it, basically. Alright, well, I'll think about it. Maybe there's a trick to it. If you guys know anything, let me know. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you for watching, guys. And I will see you again in the next one. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.